All right, everyone, let's just get real for a second. When you're looking for a life partner, you're not actually looking for a perfect person. You're looking for a manageable set of problems.
Oh, Arjun, that is so true. Because every long-term relationship is essentially an agreement to solve a specific set of problems together for the next 40 years, right?
Exactly. Will your problems be about clutter or cash? About hosting everyone for Diwali or preferring quiet weekends in? These are the real questions.
And the fast pace of matrimonial searches can make us focus on what's easy to see: qualifications, family, appearance. But marriage is lived in the unseen architecture of personality.
Which is why we're talking about the Big Five personality model today. It's not a scoring system to find a winner, it's a blueprint to understand the house you're building.
It gives you a language for what you're already sensing, helps you look past that first meeting polish to the person you'll be with on a rainy Tuesday 5 years from now. I love that.
So let's break down the Big Five. First up, openness to experience. How curious are they? Do they love routine or are they drawn to novelty and new ideas?
Yeah, like, are they always suggesting a new restaurant? Or are they happy with the same trusted spot every time? It's about their intellectual and experiential appetite.
Then there's conscientiousness. How organized and dependable are they? Are we talking spreadsheets and plans, or things will just work out spontaneity?
Oh, that's a big one. I'm pretty high on conscientiousness myself. I love a plan. But then there's extroversion. Where do they get their energy?
From being with people or from quiet time alone. This isn't about shyness, it's about their fundamental battery charge. Huge difference there.
So true. Next, agreeableness. How do they approach cooperation and conflict? Are they trusting and helpful, or more competitive and willing to challenge?
And finally, emotional stability. How do they handle stress? Are they calm and resilient, or prone to anxiety and mood fluctuations?
These are the 5 core traits. And here's the kicker. Not all traits need to match perfectly. A moderate difference can actually be a strength.
Right, a little push out of your comfort zone can be great. But for 2 of these traits, a significant mismatch is like trying to build a house with 2 different sets of blueprints.
The foundation itself will be constant friction. And the non-negotiables, conscientiousness and agreeableness.
Imagine a meticulous person like you, Priya, meets a charming, brilliant artist. He thrives on spontaneity. She's all about calendars.
Sounds exciting at first. She finds his free spirit a breath of fresh air. He's captivated by her calm competence. But project that 5 years down the line.
Who's paying the bills? Who's planning the travel? That calm competence becomes deep resentment, and his free spirit feels like a profound lack of care.
Absolutely. A major conscientiousness mismatch predicts deep, recurring conflict about the fundamental mechanics of life. It's exhausting.
And agreeableness is the other critical one. If one person is significantly less agreeable, disagreements become contests to be won, not problems to be solved together.
Exactly. They might see compromise as a loss. It slowly, surely erodes the trust that a marriage is a genuine partnership.
So how do you see these traits in action? People tell you who they are, but mostly through their actions, especially when they think you're not looking.
Like the overwhelming planner. You meet someone great, and for your 3rd date, they've sent a detailed itinerary for the whole weekend. Flights, meals, activities, everything.
It feels incredibly thoughtful, right? But it's a critical observation point. It can establish them as competent and in charge, putting you in the position of a grateful guest.
So your response teaches them everything. Do you accept it without comment, signaling you're okay with unilateral decisions? Or do you suggest a change?
That's the probe. The innocent explanation is high conscientiousness. The extractive motive is testing your compliance. And by the way, this dynamic runs in both directions, regardless of gender.
And watch out for low agreeableness disguised as practicality. Things like keeping a precise mental ledger of who paid for what, or brutal honesty that's actually just critical feedback.
Or when you express hurt, their response is to debate the facts, not acknowledge your emotion. They want to win the argument, not solve the problem.
It's exhausting. So what can listeners actually do this week to apply this?
Slow down the process. Vary the context. Don't just meet for coffee. Run an errand together, like a trip to the hardware store or dealing with bureaucracy. See how they handle stress, boredom, and shared unglamorous tasks.
That's brilliant. The 2 meeting diff. And what about money? The rupee ledger in small moments.
Exactly. Is it an easy, spoken aloud conversation about who gets what? Or is it a subtle dynamic of debt and control?
My absolute favorite tip from the article is the in-the-moment self-check. During your next long call, just ask yourself silently, does this conversation leave me feeling energized or drained?
Your body knows. Feeling understood, seen, and respected is energizing. Feeling managed, judged, or constantly on guard, that's draining. It's your ultimate internal compass.
Ultimately, your goal isn't a perfect person. It's to find someone whose personality fits the shape of the life you want to build, to choose your set of shared problems with open eyes.
And to know you have a partner who is fundamentally equipped and willing to solve them with you. That, my friends, is the real blueprint for a marriage that lasts.